All right, welcome back to another episode of Overreacting.
Wrapping it up.
Wrapping it up.
I know you've been slacking.
Yes,
They
we
call
still
me the
working.
Denzel, but I ain't acting. I'm reacting. You heard?
Listen, we gonna go with that take, man. Fuck it, like you know what I'm saying. But today we gonna get into this chop man epidemic that I've been seeing on TikTok.
Mhm.
Um, and everybody, a lot of people is reacting to.
What's a chop man?
Apparently, the chop man epidemic is you
Chop
know,
cheese maker?
it kind of sound like, but
Sorry, the
basically, a
ox.
lot of women are
Uh,
you know, expressing their frustration with, I guess, below like average or below average men in the
mm,
dating pool. Like, they're trying to say that there's not enough attractive men in the dating pool.
okay.
These men are chopped. So I guess they butchered up there. I don't know. Like,
Damn.
like,
Yeah.
so we got a couple of clips we gonna play. We gonna hear these women out, see if they making sense, if they just talking nonsense, and then we gonna give our feedback on it.
So, as we're all very much aware, we are living through a chopped man epidemic, and there's a big shortage of baddies. It's gone so bad to the point that, like, if I see an attractive man, it genuinely makes my day. I was walking on the sidewalk earlier and I saw a cute guy in his car, so I waved to him and he smiled back at me. And obviously, he drove away after that, but I was like, oh my god, a cute guy? This was at 6:50 p.m. It's 7:17 and I'm still like, "Oh my god." And I feel like this is going to power me through my evening. Like, wow, I actually saw an attractive man today. Like, diamond in the rough, needle in the haystack. Seriously.
I'm in the war on the side of the chop man epidemic girl. She's right. Y'all are ugly, you don't put effort into your appearances, you don't have hobbies, and you expect women to want you. And you're gonna screenshot pictures of me and her while she's talking in an effort to make her feel ugly, when in reality, you would cry of happiness if me or her or any of the women in her comments section touched you with a 10-foot pole. Why? Because you're a virgin.
Where does that saying come from?
Which one?
Touch you
With a 10
doing a
foot
10-foot pole.
I don't know.
I gotta look that
You
up.
know what I mean? What's your thoughts, man? We got two. You got one Asian woman, I
mm,
believe,
mm,
and one white woman.
mm.
Both seem to be frustrated with the quality of attractiveness in the dating pool with men. What's your thoughts on this?
I'll have to know what they're looking for. I mean, are they interested in black men? I mean, because black men are the. Man, that was about to sound crazy. That was about to sound crazy, but well, maybe if I say we are an attractive bunch of people,
Oh.
yeah. But yeah, I would have to know what they're looking for, man. But I think a lot of women want a small percentage of men, so maybe that's why they saying there's not a bunch of attractive men out there. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of people on Earth. For you to say there's no, like, where are you going? Where are you seeing these people? Like, you know what
I
I'm
think and shout out to O'Shea Duke Jackson.
saying?
He has a quote, and I heard this quote before, but he emphasizes this
Well,
quote.
booty clappers.
Nah. He do say that.
Shout out to O'Shea.
But he
Yeah.
always say, wherever you go,
Yeah.
there you are. You know what I
Mm,
mean? And
okay.
I think a lot of this, because even the two women that we just reacted to,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say they ugly, but they're not the baddies that they probably think they are in the mirror. Like, you know what I mean? And so
What would you rate them?
I give them like a 5.
5.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And I know my rating don't mean nothing to them,
Yeah.
whatever the case is.
Right.
But like I said, I think wherever you go, there you are. Like, you know what I mean? So if you're
Mm-hmm.
seeing not so attractive men according to you,
Mm-hmm.
maybe you're not that attractive woman that you think you
You, you
are.
you are what you attract.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
exactly.
Okay. It's hard to kind of get
Like, yo, if you
it.
take off your makeup and your wigs and weaves and all that
Yeah.
stuff, would you think that you're the baddie that you claim you are? Like, you know what I mean? So I think
Mm-hmm.
that comes down to a lot of that rhetoric. Like, and then again, it's confusing because now, what are you looking for in men now?
That's what I'm.
I
That's
thought
what I'm asking.
I
Yeah.
thought y'all wanted the man to be well off financially so he could take care
Mhm.
of y'all. Y'all didn't really care about the looks as long as he could provide for you.
And they still don't. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's like, okay, now he gotta be 6 feet tall. He gotta be the most handsomest dude ever. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And he has to make $200,000 plus a year. And like, you're just keep creating these standards that you're never going to meet this guy. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
I think that's what it is, though. They shrinking based on their, I guess you could say, preference or whatever, but they're shrinking what they would consider an attractive man, and it's only a small percentage. So I guess if this is what they find attractive, then there's nothing else attractive out here.
Yeah, women are very hypocritical. Humans are hypocritical in
Yeah.
general, but women will always say that beauty is subjective, right? You know what I mean? They always used to
It's
criticize.
only when they talk about other women. Yeah.
They always used to criticize men for always being critical of women's appearance. You know
Right.
what I mean? And now here they are on the other end being critical of men's
Mm-hmm.
appearance. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought beauty was subjective, and it's more than just the beauty on the outside, it's beauty on the inside and other stuff.
The girl who was talking about the chopped man epidemic was absolutely correct. She was absolutely correct. The ugliness inside is seeping out to the outward appearance, okay? Many of y'all are freaked the fuck out for no reason. So you might be like relatively cute, you might be like a decent looking guy, but then you're ugly as shit on the inside, and you're a weirdo, and you approach women in ways that are just not socially acceptable.
I know this is gonna sound mean, but I just need to rant for a minute. Do ugly guys have more confidence than hot men? Because why did I go out dancing last night and the only guys with the balls to come and chat me up were 2s and 3s? And I am not saying that I'm a perfect 10, a goddess of a woman, but I would like to think that I could pull a man who's hotter than the living embodiment of a toe fungus, and yet that's who is coming and flirting with me. And so, men, I need y'all to weigh in. I need attractive men specifically to weigh in. Are y'all shy? Is that what the tea is? Are you already booed up?
And she's really curious. Like, why are not finding me attractive?
Just out of curiosity, what would you rate her?
Both of them, I give them a good 6.
6.
Good 6.
Okay.
Are we going off the Kevin Samuels scale? We can't use 7, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because 7 would be too. Everybody would just give.
Yeah, everybody
Yeah,
gets
6.
7. Yeah.
Definitely not 8s or above. But
Yeah.
that's just my opinion. They gonna, you're not.
Mm-hmm.
But what's your thoughts?
I think what they're going off of is who is approaching them. They said that they're being approached by 2s and 3s. Yo, what is a 2 and a 3? Like that, yo, for somebody to reach you a 2, you gotta be pretty bad looking. I ain't gonna lie. But I don't know, man. I just think that women need to maybe y'all need to start approaching men. Man, maybe that's the problem, man. Y'all waiting for men to approach y'all. Go after what y'all want. You know what I'm saying? See how y'all field goal percentage look when y'all start doing that. You know what I mean? And yeah, I think that's my advice to y'all, man. Start approaching men.
I seen a video and the woman was talking about that the guys she wants doesn't want her, but the guys that she don't want her. Like, you know what I mean? And I think that's what it comes down to. I think
That's usually how it goes.
that these women want, they're invisible to them. Like, those men are not even looking at you. Like, it's just like with women. Like, they say that most men are invisible to women. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think those men that they find super handsome and attractive, I don't think they see y'all. Y'all don't pop up on their radar. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's not worth going up to you and talking to you. Like, you don't even, and y'all don't even comprehend that y'all don't pop up on their radar because y'all so full of yourselves, and y'all have big yourselves up so much to the point where you're beautiful and you're a baddie, and
you're not being realistic.
Yeah, like, you're not realistic. So you don't, that's why I think this is why they are struggling to realize, like, why aren't these men approaching us, or the attractive men, because you don't realize that you're equally unattractive. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking about.
When they say they're not approaching them, they mean the guy that's out of their league, basically.
For sure, yeah.
Okay, all right. Because men in their league are approaching them. Because you said they was like, what, 5'6", you know what I mean? And they saying the guy, but that's when they get dolled up. So in reality, you gotta knock them down a notches, which is 2 3s. And she just said 2 3s was approaching her.
2 3s.
So I mean, she
might have to look in the mirror and be like, damn, like, maybe I am.
Maybe he's on my level. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And this goes back to the same conversations we keep having, is that the average man is invisible to the average
woman.
You know what I mean? So these are people who are similar in looks, but you don't see him, like, because he is average. You want somebody above him,
exceptional,
like you said, exceptional.
Right.
And listen, man, they're gonna continue to keep making all these new phrases.
I mean, you could want exceptional, but you got to go after it. Exceptional is not gonna come after you. You know what I'm saying?
Go after
Especially
that don't mean you gonna get it. Like, you know.
Yo, but yeah, shoot your shot. I mean,
yeah, but that's the level of, and this is why it's always hypocritical, because women will always say that men can't handle rejection. But we like I said, we understand that humans in general just can't accept rejection. Like women, they hate putting themselves in position to be rejected. They hate that feeling.
I would say men are better at handling rejection than women for sure.
Well, men have no other choice.
You got no choice. Yeah.
And I think that's why women don't handle it well, because they usually don't put themselves in position to be rejected. Like,
it's few and far in between. But for a man, you dealing with that from beginning of life. Like I remember trying to holler at shorties when I was in kindergarten. Not actually hollering at them, but bringing them my toys and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So you got
sharing your snacks.
Yeah, you gotta shoot your shot from young. You know what I'm saying? I mean, women ain't used to that.
Yeah, man. Like I said, moral of the story. They're gonna keep coming up with the different terms. We were just in the lonely man epidemic.
Sassy man
epidemic. We in the chop man, chop cheese, whatever what we want to call this shit now. And it's like the audacity sometimes, like with these women, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I was saying that earlier. I would understand if it was like baddies that was saying this. You know what I'm saying? But y'all not even baddies, bro. So I could understand why men not approaching y'all and shit.
Yeah. So like I said, man, let us know in the comments. Maybe they got a point. Maybe we tripping.
Maybe I'm
saying like, I don't know. Let us know in the comments. Y'all thoughts, ladies. Let us know if y'all just something y'all are actively experiencing. Make sure to like if y'all didn't already like, man. That helps us out a lot.
Subscribe,
man. If y'all haven't subscribed, it take like 2 seconds, man. It's right here. Like, you know how they be like on the video.
It's right here.
Like, it's somewhere over there. Like, just say subscribe. Just click it.
Word.
You get access to alerts for all of our new content
coming
out.
And we about to flood y'all pages, man. Yo, content is coming.
Sure, man. And we see y'all in the next one, man.
And that's a wrap.